Alrighty, we are back for episode 3, season 1. Yes, words. And yeah, we got some escaped slaves over here. Ooh, if only I had 2 arms. Sadly, I cannot do any bounties with 1 arm. But anywho, we have this animal trader here, which they're widely spread out for some reason. Show me what you got. Alright. So, looks like 3 pack bulls. He's 23, 22, and 13. So we're gonna go for 23, which is the biggest of the big. And I'm guessing this is days and not or months, or maybe weeks. It's definitely not years, because they go from baby to this size in like a couple days. So he's the one I want. And I got more than enough money. And haven't got any suggestions for name yet. So I think I'm going to go with Eevee, and we can name some of the other ones after other evolution Pokemon like Jolteon, Espeon, Flareon, all the ons. So now we have 2 characters instead of 1. We have Beep and we have Eevee. So we're gonna shift, click, right, to staying close to Beep as his main job, right? So now whenever I tell Beep, hey, go over here, Eevee will just naturally follow. And you can also shift, right click, right? Right click. No. Is it control right click? No. Yeah, it is shift, right click. Not letting me for some reason. Maybe that's only with Beep? Used to be able to shift right click guard. That used to be how you would get to guard. Are they going to no, they're not going to trigger the guards. Huh. And hunters. Anywho, meantime, the pup is this age. It's got a stat multiplier of 0.23. That's what it was. It was 22, now it's 23. So, wait. Where's Beep going? Ditching resources. Okay. Inventory stat. Anyway. Yeah. Alright. Now that's over. Not Beep can move significantly faster than Eevee, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. Max speed is around 12, and that'll go up because, like everyone else, it's got a stat block. Not starting all ones. For some reason, the animal has 5 field medics. I guess it's got plenty of medical training. Not very good at lockpicking. I would never have guessed. Or thievery, huh? But somehow good at assassination. Anywho. Anywho, Eevee will slowly build up strength, toughness, dexterity, etc. And its stats will also increase even if I don't do anything at all. Because as it ages, it has a stat multiplier. So that multiplier gets added as it. There was a massacre out here a while ago, if I remember. So now I can show you. Let's see. Do you have a pack? You do. All right. So Eevee had very, very big backpack. Lots of stuff you can put in. And this has a encumbrance reduction of 90%. So that means if I put 10 pounds in here, or 10 kilos, it'll weigh 1 kilo. If I put 100 kilos, it'll weigh 10 kilos. So I can really load up on loot now. And just click on this, right? And then click on Eevee. So, boop. Yeah. I'm not gonna grab that. I'm gonna keep one of these boots in here. And I'll pick up the shirt and the stick and another one. That's enough boots. And so Eevee cannot pick up this stuff. I can't just right click on stuff with Eevee. I have to use the human. And this is as if the human were, or, you know, human were putting the stuff in the backpack for the ant. This is how it's set up. So, tons of stuff in here, weight of 6. That 90% backpack is really good. There is not a ton of backpack options. Oh, come on, stay in range. There is not a ton of good backpack options for these guys. They all only have one. You have one option for each animal, and not all animals have a backpack option. Sure. Let's see. Slowly working up that athletics. Hello. Alrighty, you have money, that is good. And like the trader, or like the guy on the ground, for the trader, I need to click up with here and then click to the animal. I can sell this at normal price, and no one's gonna bat an eye. Alright. So now that I have Eevee, I can start picking up stuff like these Sues, which might be useful in the future, but for now, I don't really need, just because he can carry so much weight. And unlike a person, he doesn't have his normal standard inventory as well as the backpack. He just has the backpack. And if he can't lose a limb, which is great, but he can be rated for food like those Skinners or the Garu that I rated earlier. And if someone takes food off of him while he's down, he will die. So yeah, don't let that happen. That can be a big problem, especially if you have a backpack full of stuff way out in the middle of nowhere. Really big problem. The other problem is food. As a pup, he won't eat much, but eventually he will eat a lot. And that adds up. Also, stacking is a thing in this game, which you don't see all that much. And not everything can stack. Trader backpacks can stack, but the negatives of having a trader backpack on are huge. So I never, ever, ever do it. What's 26? Sure, why not? Starving vagrant. I could attack him, but these are gonna do it for me. He just immediately went down. Anything else? Eevee loot nearby. I guess I'm just gonna have to go farther distances and maybe even do some baiting myself. Get close to an enemy and get him to chase me. do that whole song and dance. Welcome, friend. So that. Let's see. Anyone to talk to? If I remember, yeah, kind of people up here. We've got Stone and a mercenary captain. Let's see what Stone has to say. The other problem is Evie cannot go inside this building. Ah, the builder. This guy is very good for building stuff for your fortress or base or whatever. But yeah. I'm not going to be doing some base building. The hero boss won't activate on me in the city. The makers of the game were smart enough to realize that's probably not a good idea. However, as soon as he crosses the threshold to be not in the city, he will activate on me. So it's basically the same thing. Like, technically it's different, but like, in practice, it's not really. Anywho, just checking all the buildings in town, seeing what's here, seeing if I forgot anything. Try to remember who there is to talk to, or what there is to do in this city. I could go to the police station, which I believe is over here somewhere. Here? No. Where's the police station? Yeah, this one. Could go there, see who's on the warrant list in the area. But I'm not going to be able to do that quite yet. And I can do more running around picking up loot. It looks like there is a dying skimmer out there. Huh. Useful. Alright, that is west. Down. So, couple things you can do. One, bounty hunter looking for work tells you what's around. You do nothing. It's like, hello, what's up? Nothing. Just trolling the police, see what happens. Or, you can bail out somebody, but I don't have anyone to bail out. Or you could buy confiscated goods, which they don't have anything at the moment. This, hey, we want so-and-so. Hey, we want so-and-so. So, Gutterhead is, and like a lot of these are not the actual names of the thing in question. Sometimes it's this Blue Eyes. Who is this person? We don't really know. This is what we call him. King Gurgler is actually his name, but that's the name according to the humans. What's his real name? Who knows? Nobody speaks their language. White eyebrow. A lot of times you'll see leader of blank, and they don't really know who it is. But nothing too interesting. Nothing I can't wait. Alright. I think it's time to start going up west. Take a look at that body. Wait. Ooh, fight. I was wrong. There is... Ooh, fuck, caravan. The caravan, no. Who started it? Who started a fight with the caravan? Oh no. They're going after the Garu. Ah, I feel bad for you, brothers, but when you go down, I will loot you all the same. Because I need the money. Oh, I know what happened. Someone was in the weapon shop, and it closed, and... Yeah. Oof. So, this isn't stealing, because they are now classified as a criminal. Which means I can literally empty out everything they have. It's literally lagging the game when I control click. I think shift is not. Yeah, it should be shift clicking, not control clicking. And then grab the backpack. You want to do it in that order. If you grab the backpack first, right? There's stuff in the backpack, right? Second. Open, right? So the stuff in the backpack can't be placed. Pack beast. Control. No, shift. Yes. So the Garus are the main thing. That is like, I'm already lightweight, and I've got like, oh wait, this is what I just sold to him. Oof. All right, how am I gonna fit this? Let's fit that in immediately, and then yeah. Alright, if I shift, click trade, this, alright, make a little space here, and yeah, I'm not so good at this Tetris thing. That buys me nothing unless I don't have. I think like 2 of these next to each other I could do stuff, but I can't. Yeah. Just gonna have to not beep it. Any of them gone down yet? Let's see. That's from earlier. What's the escaped slave? That nomad pack beast. I think this is where, yeah. Caravan drone committing a crime. I am sorry. You fucked up. You have fucked up. And that's not my fault. But I will loot you all the same. And I will throw this on the ground and pick up the rest, because then I can come back for it in a minute. And in the meantime, if he gets, brought somewhere I can't get him, like, jail, the loot isn't gone. It's still on the ground. Wait, I'm committing a crime. No, I'm not. Looter. Okay. Sneak. I will just sit here until that disappears. I only looted people who are criminals. I should not have a yeah. I just gotta wait for this to disappear. I might have a bounty on my head, but probably not. I'll wait for him because he will follow me no matter what I do. I already had it gone, but the animal did not have it gone. And that's the problem. Evie, you almost got me arrested. Looting is normally not considered a crime unless it's like a guard or someone in a city where it's like quote unquote civilized. Who used to not be looting. Criminals you're allowed to loot. And that's what those guys are now. Or at least that particular group of them. Attempted smuggling. What? Did that have some... Oh, right. Right. Hemp is also used to make hashish or weed, and that is illegal. Right. Right. I need to get rid of that. I forget these things. It's been a while. Alright. Barman now has no monies. Woohoo! I have all of the monies. That was major. Yeah, that looks like a storm to me. That was a major win. Pure luck. What probably happened is one of these guys was inside. Ooh. Is this a better Wakizashi than my Wakizashi? It is not, but it is damn close. I'm going to keep that. And this is that lantern I was talking about. Light. And these, I believe, are one of the backpacks that stack at the trader backpack, right? Alright. You can do 2 of these? Yes. But, you know, it's got negatives and positives, and I don't want to mess around with it. Alrighty. There is a pull arm here, which means they picked up one of them over here. Or he got his arm cut off or something and dropped his weapon. Yep, picked him up. Some of them are already gone. Raw meat. Interesting. Inventory. What's going on? Why can't I? Trade. That's what I gotta do. It has been a bit of a while. Longer than I would like since I've played this. A little bit rusty in a few places. Shift? Yes. No. I don't think I can Tetris that in. Alrighty. Nothing else on the ground. Probably. Oh, yeah, that. But nothing anything else interesting on the ground. Probably all imprisoned by now. That one's. Yeah, the old dead one has been dead for a while. Nothing anyone. Other than these guys. These guys are never going to get picked up. That's going to be there until they despawn. Oh, wait. Got 2 over here playing dead. I think that's all of them. These guys already looted. Alright. Oh! Hello, Skimmer. Huh. That tends to mean that there's a fight. When they have that long line running back and forth, they're supposed to guard the place, so they're trying to go back and guard the gate, but they're also trying to attack somebody at a distance. And it's going back and forth between attack, guard gate, attack, guard gate. So while he's focused on... Whoa, run! Can't catch me. I'm too fast. Let's put you on hold. Yeah. Shift. Gotta remember, shift. Alrighty. There's one over here. Looks like they're leaving each other alone. Shame. Is that a guard? Yeah, it is. Samurai police. What are you doing? That is freaking out today. Going way outside the normal range. See, there are 2 open bars, right? Somewhere. There is, I think bar 1 is one of these. No? Ooh. Who are they fighting? Oh, another Western hiver. Where is that bar? Eric's residential, weapon, farm, noble police, bakery. There it is. Right, that's the bar I sold out everything, right? Yeah. Ah, plus only has 1 bar. Thought I had 2. That's part of the general shop. Alright. So, blood over here. This is where those guards were running out earlier. Going really far out. Something over here. Yeah, the guard and a skimmer. Guards are running all over the place today. This is wonderful for me because they're going to aggro on like everything that's even slightly hostile. I should run back and trade with Eevee. Optimize this. So some things stack, some things don't stack. Armor and weapons don't stack. This means but food does. So if I can give all of this food and all of these parts, like animal parts and other type of equipment, and keep that's 3 kilos. I want to keep big things that don't stack and give you as much as possible things that do stack. Also, medicine, when it's not at full, will not stack. Stolen and not stolen will not stack. Stolen from a specific person, like there's a caravan boss. Multiple things stolen from the same people will stack, but if they're stolen from different people, they won't stack. So it'll say, this is now considered a different item than something stolen from a thief, or stolen from Thieves Guild, or stolen from a ninja, or stolen from a dust bandit, etc. All these different stolen items all count as their own separate thing, and because of that, they don't stack. So I can't take my standard first aid kit and stack it on that one. This won't let me. Because... Right? Yeah. This Need to control click and then not control click. Yeah. Anywho. That's stolen, but it doesn't say who from. That's stolen, and that's stolen. Alright, okay. So, basic outlaw. Anywho, that's slightly more optimized. I got a decent amount of weight. He's got a decent amount of weight, but we both have as much room as we can have. Almost. He'll leave me alone, and I can go loot these guys. Safely. Thank you, guards. You're a little bit far from guard duty, but you know what? I'm happy with it. Ooh, helmets. These can be useful. Not those, sorry. I'm thinking, well, I mean, they can be useful, but I'm thinking the shackles for a second. The shackles can be useful because you can put them on someone and make them look like a slave. So I could put it, say, on a down guard, and other people would say, oh, you must be a slave. And that could cause all sorts of chaos. Which can be fun. But more importantly, it can cause people to fight each other, which can cause all sorts of stuff to happen that you can take advantage of. Like people to fight each other who normally wouldn't be fighting each other. And now you can loot them. Wait, did I put one of those on? I did put one of those on. Is that the best one? Probably not. Huh. Oh, time to go. I'm going not very fast. So I need to trade with you if I can. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. Alright. Pause it a second. Alrighty. 9 and 10. Now it's daytime, all stuff are open. I can go empty more stores of money. Sell out all the stock. This game, the guards are doing a really good job at this, like, running around killing, like, everything. Surprising. Like, look at this distance. Like, that seems pretty far. From the city, you're like, where even is it? It's to the point where the camera will be like, nope, we're stopping here. This is the invisible wall. You can't go any further. So, quite a distance. Let's do a little bit more. Not that much. Like here. An angle is good. What's the best angle? I don't know. Hard to say. Actually, since I have all these limbs, I could put one of them on. If... Nope, they only got legs. Okay. Hello, human. I do not want to sell slaves. I do want to buy. What do you have? Alright, so slave-wise, this is what they got. Nothing amazing. Lots of like vagrants, farmers, people from around here that got thrown in here. And so you some of their stats and so you all of their stats. I could buy a slave, but I'm not really into that, especially since then they'd have slave status, and even if I like took that away and made them a free person, then be like, oh, you're an ex-slave or escaped slave. What are you doing in here? And all sorts of problems. I don't want to deal with it. Trader Guild will not trade with me. And it's, yeah, that's the right guy. It just won't do it. Huh. Okay, Ranger Shop. Hello. Hello. Come, take all of my garbage that I don't want. Shoddy. Oh, standard. Let's see, 4 kilos. This is the shitty version of another one that covers your head more, gives you some resistances. This only gives you combat stuff. It doesn't give you any resistance to acid or anything. All of these. And that one too. And sell that. I cannot sell this because that's illegal. Wait a minute. You're under arrest. Shift, not control. And shopkeeper is now broke. You can afford a little bit more. Barely. I sell crossbows and crossbow accessories and all of this random garbage, apparently. I'm very happy that, unlike Skyrim, everyone just buys everything and you don't have to mod it in. It'd be very annoying to deal with. Hello. So, nothing too groundbreaking. I think I showed this off last time. A ton of armor here that probably came from me. Control. Shift. Yes. Shift. I can't remember. What game is it where you use control and shift, not shift? That's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Cadam 3. That one's, yeah, also Cadam 3. 3s are like okay. They're not amazing. They're good enough to use if like you have nothing else. That's a lot of food. I probably don't need this much food. And it is taking up a lot of space. And it is worth a lot of money. Alrighty. Got bakery, farm, motor farm shop. I mean, not everyone buys anything, but like most people buy anything. The animal people. Oh yeah, go your animals. I forgot about this. The farm shop has animals. They got a pretty old Garu, which would be tempting, except for I already got this guy. Got two. Can't. Oh. Show me your supplies. Alright. Get rid of this. Get rid of these. I will keep the bad meat and some of these Gohans. Yeah. So, keep the Gohans down here. And there's a reason for that. It's because it starts eating top left to right. Also going to keep some of these rats. So worth a lot. But they have 125 nutrition versus 10 and 75. So these things last forever. And let's see, 5, that one. They're great. I will sell the books. Books are important, but not for my character, since I'm going to be not using the whole build-a-base Minecraft thing. There's 2 of them here. Were there always 2 of them? No, there wasn't. Come on. Alright. Ooh. Good job, nomads. So, sitting at 75K. Like, this is working out pretty good. That trader who went down was really a miracle in disguise. Oh, another down Garu. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I've had enough down Garus for the day. Come on, give us in range. Give us in range. Eevee. Eevee. Hayaku. Hayaku. Quicker, faster, stronger. There you go. Eh. And I think I have enough bad meat for a lifetime. Or, you know, a long, long time. Many days, many weeks. So I probably don't need to keep looting it for a while. It's taking up space and I can't sell it for anything. And you will take them out? Yes. But I will help. Because worst case, I have to pick up, and heal Eevee. Come on. First aid. Or myself. But I'm getting that toughness and strength and combat experience. Ooh. Stone of the Traders Guild. Split. Actually, yeah, you're dead. So, tell me what you got. And you don't have any money. Okay. That sort of defeats the point. So, one of them flying over here. It's probably that one. I will leave that guard alone. He'll get better. Alright. So, you're dead. You're not dead. So, it was that one. This. That one. And the recovery coma. And alrighty. 3 more over here. There's the down one over here, but that's the long walk. And slightly shorter walk and triple the amount of loot. So, slowly building up claws. Almost 100k each. And once we got enough, we can see about getting out of here. Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just not the best of the best. It's okay. There are worse places. There are definitely worse places to be doing this. Like, in the border zones, there's not a lot of good stuff to loot. In some other places that have beak things, you're gonna get lots and lots and lots of trouble with beak things. Just running faster than like anything reasonably should. I'm not going very fast, and they have spotted me and want to kill me. Give us your food. Okay. I'm going to pick up. Oh, I can't. Fuck. I might have to run decoy. So Eevee. And get to the gate. Yeah, I'm lightweight. Yep, they're already activating. So, for once, I'm going to get involved because these guys aren't very good. And worst case scenario, I take a little bit of damage. And the guards wipe them out. This is that 5x mod working. This is not going to bother. I'm just going to grab the weapons and I guess this thing. Okay. Shift right click first aid, shift right click splint. So for jobs here, I'm giving him medic and splint rigging. He can move these around and X out of it. So when me or Evie is hurt, I will heal me or Evie, and also splint rig, which is do the legs, like that, automatically if I have the materials. And I will do so to, let's see, and I will not do that to allies, only my people. And allies would be AI allies, not like squad. And somewhere in here, rescue allies, help allies. And the reason for that is sometimes, let's say, oh, I don't know, the Western Hive, who I'm not too friendly with, but if I were more friendly with them, let's say they're getting a fight with the guards, if I was helping them, the guards wouldn't attack me, but in some places they would. If I'm seen helping their enemy. Or I might lose some points by helping the enemy. Like in, wasn't there... These are the ones already looted, right? Yeah, they're all dead. Wasn't there some more somewhere? Yeah, they're that one. Alright. Then that one's dead. Using life or death as sort of a marker of which ones I've already looted, because once I loot them, they die. If they're still alive. Alright. Go to closing stop, that'll do. And once night comes, you're not supposed to be in here. And that's a lot of places shut down for the night. And that's probably what happened with the Western Hive. They probably were in somewhere and the AI didn't think, oh, I have to leave, the place is about to close. And it kept trying to buy and sell stuff at night somewhere where it's supposed to. And the door was closed so they couldn't leave. And they didn't open the door because it was closed. And it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to open the door. So it didn't. And somebody called the guards, and then there was fighting, and yada, yada, yada. Alright, we're at 80k. That's a lot of moolah. And map-wise, we are here. it might be time to go on a journey. No, it's not time to. Well, it'd be great to go on a journey now if we could survive it. I'm not 100% sure we could. Yeah, you're the slaving vagrants. Not 100% sure we could. Mostly because Eevee is very slow. And when I get injured, I lose a lot of speed and then start going from being able to outrun people to just not quite being able to. Let's look a little more. Let's go over here. Stone from the trader. I think that's the same guys we talked to and they didn't have any money. They're still over there for some reason. Why are you still over here? Doesn't look like any new ones are dead here. I don't see any of your buddies down. Why are you just running around in circles? Oh. Very good. Alright. Looks like that got taken out probably by the tech hunters. Hello. 2,000 for a day. 2 days for... Yes. Alright. So, I think we've got some tech hunters. They have very good stats. They have decent gear and weapons, right? So, we're gonna hire this gang of 5 to follow us around for 2 days, right? What are you in? Faxon? Yes. So, 1 day, 23 hours, and change for mating, because it rounds down. So, we're here. Around us, you got Hen, which is kind of dangerous because there are big things, especially down in this area. You got big old fucking desert. You got Sinkun. You don't want to go to Sinkun. There be cannibals. Bast, however, is where the Holy Nation and the Empire, was where I am now, the Empire, fight it out because they hate each other. Then you got Spine Canyon, which is full of sand ninjas and red raiders or bandits or something, I don't remember. Group of bandits. And Skim Sands, more skimmers, more of these people. Like, skimmers are in most of this area. Wild wolves are over here. Anyway, the eye, which is lots of sand, lots of these guys, the gutters. Neck beak things. They'll fuck you up. Yeah, Black Desert, which is black iron sands that cause you to cough a lot and can hurt you. And most importantly, the Deadlands, full of acid rain and pools of acid that'll melt your skin off. And also a home of the Robot City, which has some really good things like robot arms, which, maybe I could use. But I think I need some more money. So Bast is very close. And unlike here, Bast is full of lots and lots of valuable loot. And with these guys guarding me, I should be okay. As long as I don't run too much at a time. I would like to have one more bull just to carry stuff. Or another person to pick me up if I get knocked out. That seems questionable. What is this? Oh, okay, those are the starving vagrants from earlier. Now they're being enslaved. You are from the nomads. Where are the nomads? Where are the nomads? If I'm gonna do this, I would like to have hired a second one. Try to check this out. And with 2, I could carry a ton of stuff in here. Double the amount of loot I can bring back to sell. But only if I can find the nomad animal trader. Because clearly you're in the city somewhere. Alright. Dialogue. Nomad, I can't afford that. Okay. What source? He could be in the farm, he could be in the bar. Bar is a good place to look. Coal, carp. You want the nomads. You're a nomad, but you're not the boss. That's the ninjas. Right. Ninjas. Hello. Thief fence. Will you buy my hemp? You will not. It is illegal. Ooh. Hammett. Yes. Yes. Alright. Hammett. Nowhere in this world is truly safe. Yada yada yada. Thoughts on slavery. I'm gonna say slavers are scumbags. I do too. But we need allies. Have you tried the anti-slavers? Nothing. But at least I can try. You do? We can stand up and fight the oppressors. I'd be honored if you joined us. And boom, there's 3. Alright, so Hammett's great. He doesn't really have a good sword. His armor's a bit heavy. But he's got great stats for, level 1. Much better than I do. Alright? And he's got decent carry weight, so I don't know if I can talk to here. Jag longer. I don't know if I'm gonna talk to Jag longer. Let's trade. What I will do is give this Wakazashi to Hammett. How's that? He doesn't need this katana anymore. Okay. Well. No. Can't afford it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely have the nomads here. I just don't know where the boss is. Residence. So this guy doesn't like slavers. He doesn't like slaves. He's not a fan. Yeah, let's trade you. Let's get rid of those boots. Give him some of these sandals. That'll make him move a bit faster. Also, he needs a backpack. Also, he needs some meds. That's basically worthless. I'm not going to keep this mercenary. Well, I'll keep the mercenary plate on him, but I'll replace his pants. I'll keep that helmet and replace the vest with like something a little bit more protective. Spend some money on this guy. That gets his weight down. Got 1 for the sword, 5, 20, and 0. And I can put this stuff in his backpack at some point. One of these. He needs to be able to do something about limbs as well. Full one. Beep. That is not the animal trader. I don't know where he went. Big city. Sell that. Sell that. Oh. It is a good thing we have food that a human can eat. I will get rid of this. I think I will cook that raw meat and keep a little bit of it. That's because we're not going to find a lot of food where we're going. I'd love to get rid of this hemp. I might have to drop it at some point. So, you don't have anything I can put on. But he can wear, let's see, you got high. Anything better than high? Probably not. Almost certainly not. Yeah. So, high quality samurai pants. 3 kilo. Oh, did I do that? Yes. So, you got decent amount of leg coverage, 100%, 50% stomach. And this is going to cover not 70% of stomach as well as some of your arms and chest, 100% chest. What this isn't good for is stealth. It's also going to slow him down a bit and decrease some of his martial stuff. But for combat, it's going to give him a lot of protection. So these plus the helmet, it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's pretty good. And shirts, leather shirts weight of 1. And that's good. And the difference, like, the reason I got the vest has a lot less coverage. You got 80% of your 85 of the chest, 100% stomach, and none of the arms. While the leather shirt is 100% chest, 100% stomach, and a little bit of both arms, and they have the exact same weight. And I believe the skirt has a little bit better stabs, so that's why I got rid of the vest. The chainmail is heavy, but the chainmail shirt is less heavy. It's 6, which is still like a lot. But it does give you a whole lot of protection. I'm not seeing any amazing ones that are worth the extra weight. I'm seeing leather shirts that are not bad. Ideally, dark chainmail would be ideal. Specialist grade. Ooh. That's tempting. But it weighs 6. I'd put him up to 40. I'd like to do dark, and I'd ideally get rid of this for like the medium armor. But I need to get to a samurai place for that. And I only have so much time. I really need to find... Please. I really need to find the animal trader. So, he's not in the clothing shop. He's not in the bar. He might be at the general shop. He might be at the animal shop. The farm shop. What are that, mercenaries? Alright. That's a possibility. There is a nomad, but not the nomad. Let's do business. I sell my... No. I don't think so. And I don't think you have anything I want. Where's that nomad going? Goal shopping. That might be the one who is like, hey, I can't afford that. That's what he said. Yeah. Why is their boss? Where's the boss? You? No. They'll say like nomad boss or something. It has like a special title. for the farm shop. Let's just be wandering around town somewhere. Hello. Show me your supplies. Yeah, that's what I need. Show me the animals. And you only have Garus. Could get a Garu. I don't want to get a Garu. I only have so much time left. Eh. See, there was a fight over here. I have to go to this one first. And then I'll go to that one. Which is outlaw farmers and guards. Yeah. I wish I knew where the animal trader was. Then I could start leaving. Those look like, yeah, vagrants. That is not, yeah, it's the trader from earlier. Oh. Eventually they'll leave the city, and that'll be visible, or they'll reform into a caravan. That'll be more like these guys. That'll be more visible. But for now, so this running from shop to shop and all broken up. Looks like the fight's over. This game is so brutal. Like, I'm not even a part of this. Like, I'm just an outside observer to this massacre. Yeah. So I'm just picking this up because the animal's a bit far behind. Oh, damn it. He's too far too. And Evie caught up. Alright. Trade. That's the same. I wanted to have some sort of order to this. Come on. Okay. Come on. Click on it. There it goes. Alright. That'll probably pay for the loot of this and then some. That's a bad idea. I could just start running towards enemies like those guys and have my people mostly take care of them and get a little bit of safe combat experience. Because there's a fight inside of the police station. But I only have them for so long, and I want to keep their health relatively high. What I really want to do is find an animal trader. There they go. Run, Forrest, run! You're pretty fast. You're not fast. And Evie's got some work to do. But hey, Athletics 4 was a 1. Strength is almost to number 2. Almost. And Hammett's working on that athletics. Follow. Bodyguard. Bodyguard, stay close. Yes. A dead slave it is. Hello, animal trader. I will take one more of your finest pack bowls. Yes. We had Evie. Okay, first 3, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. Gonna go alphabetical. Jolteon. No, it's Jolteon. Yes. Confirm. So, squad. Yes. And then there were 4. Alright. That one's dead. I think I already looted that one. Alright. So, we got the bodyguards. We got a decent amount of stories between these two. Right? Oh. Hunger rate. I remember mentioning these guys eat a lot more than normal people and that, eat a lot less. But these are the actual numbers and where to find them. Weapon stop for work. Hello. I have wares. Could you have coin? Could you have coin if you have wares to buy them? Yes. Keep that. Keep a little bit of meat which we can cook. Feels like we're keeping too much meds. I'll keep 1 stack of the good stuff and 1 stack of the not so good stuff. And if anything, we need more splints. And to get rid of that hemp. Pretty happy with his loadout. If anything, I'd probably get him like a big Naginata. Not this one, but a better one. Something that could give him a bit range. Because he has 2 hands. It's light and fast. And can hit from more of a distance than some of the other weapons. Which matters. Like, it doesn't have numbers that tells you it matters, but if you watch them, they will only activate their attack within range, and that range changes based on how close they are and what they're using. So it does actually matter. I think it's a bar will work. This would have some splints. I also want to give him a backpack, and there are ninjas here. There are ninjas here. I'm gonna have to go to one of those towns to get him a backpack. Fuck. Alright, let's go to this one because we haven't been there yet. Alright. About 80k. They're freaking out about the slaves. Not gonna lie. So, 80k, 2 animals, 2 people, including Hamas. Woohoo! So, and we should still have our guys following us for a day in chains. And once that runs out, they're going to be like, hey, do you want us to keep following you? Yes, no, maybe? Let us know in the comments. But seriously, they'll give me an opportunity to give them more money, and I have more money. Although I might find another group that makes more sense at some point. Hello. Have you met my bodyguards? Alright. Give you some. I'll have you do that, and have Evie stay close. And I think this is good enough. And just like that, we have gone from looting people to taking people out and then looting people. Which helps some bodyguards and Hammett. Numbers. We have evolved. So now I'm starting to use the keypad to do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch between everyone. And because like the animals can't loot, people can. Alright. That's everyone. Alright. So. Alright. Ooh, that's a big squad. So, everyone's pretty good. He took a little bit of damage. And that's from forever ago. Slowly healing. So, one trick you can do is when you have somebody with 2 arms and someone's going pretty slow, you can just pick them up. And the encumbrance bonus is not great, but when you have somebody who's fast enough, it's sometimes they're moving faster than the animal is, especially when they're hurt, like he has a bad leg, for instance. I mean, he doesn't, but if he did, you know, it'd be great. Surprised he's leaving us alone. Maybe because we have so many numbers. So I do not want to run into the manhunters here. I could run to a skimmer or 3 and the guards would be enough. Like my tech bros would be enough to keep me safe. But this many, they might lose a few. And then all of a sudden, maybe they're not enough to keep me safe. And I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. Could be a problem. Ooh. That's interesting. So I'm going to stop here for a second and make a campfire. Burn. And trade with Evie. Okay, gotta run back first. Auto haul. And some of these are gonna start to disappear. Yes. So how this works is I have a campfire right here, which is, you know, in the ground for some reason. And it's turning meat into dried meat. And the cost of making one of these is nothing. There is no cost at all. So I'll make another one. Confirm. And there's like, I don't know if it's bed. Campfire. For some reason, it's in the ground. Don't know why. And boom, meat. These guys, I'm not worried about. They're not a problem. The reason I'm bothering is because these guys and him, they can all eat the spoiled stuff or raw stuff. Hammett cannot. Some more in here. No room for that item. What do you mean, no room for that item? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's bugged. I'll give it all the Jolteon. Give you something to hold. That makes sense. Alright, so now I'm trading between Eevee and Jolteon. That's a trick. You have a human trade to one, then you click on the other. Shift, yes. Move all the food over to you. You can hold all the other random shit. Alrighty. Come on. Alrighty. And we're off. Oh. Hello. Tech there. Who are you? Ah, manhunters. Manhunters are stupid, apparently. Picking a fight you can't win. We're trying to. Not the fight I can win, but I've won a couple fights. I'm good. Don't want to be too heavy. Love to get him a backpack. I don't want to be too much distance. And it's slowly making our way to the capital. And once we get there, we should be able to find a ninja tower, get some better gear for Hammett and Beep. With all this money we have, sell some things, and maybe take on another group of people to follow us. Another band of mercenaries, fund 2 at a time, and start going on a walkabout towards the Deadlands, looting as we go. Well, no. Go to Bast, loot there, get out. Yes. Then we can hire some more people, do the more dangerous walkabout. That'll give us a lot more experience of running around, plus a lot more money to work with. Once we get to there, that's probably a better idea. Because we're going to need at least a couple 100k or 100k worth of items to trade in Deadlands to make the journey worth the time and effort and risk. Oh, fuck. We do not want to get close to those guys. This cliff sucks, so we want to be on this side. And those guys are going this way, so that way around. Try to get on the good side of the cliff. Even if that means getting a little bit closer to these guys than I'd like. Might have to take some of them out. That's probably a glitch. Ah, froze for a second. Thinking, yeah. Angle that way. But I know it's reflecting on the water for the sun, but like, that looks so weird from a distance. Like, up the hill, down the hill. Who are you? Okay. By letting the guards do all the fighting, we avoid actually getting any penalties to any faction, which is a useful trick. But one I don't really need to mess around with right now. You know what? More money is more better. I have the space for right here by the city. I have the guards. Back off. Deep needs the experience. Hey, you gotta block in. Block. Blocking is melee defense. Huh. He's got 7 melee defense. I think like what? Some of that's from his sword, right? Yeah. Actually, no, is that negative to melee defense? Dude. Going up in the world. Going up in the world. Alright. Well, this has gone pretty good. It's not quite, you know, unbeatable. Like, I could run into lots of scary things still in this area and many other areas. But it's definitely like we're in a better place than the easiest start at this point. Like, starting with 5 people and like a couple grand, I think is the easiest start, in my opinion. More people is worth, you know, a dog or multiple swords. probably the easiest start is either the person and the dog, the master swordsman guy, or the one where we start with 5 people just because you have a team of 5. This is like not insignificant. Ones where we start with more money doesn't really help us much. Or like relations to various people. I think the sword you start with is like an edge walker or something. Like real good quality. Here. So attack all is all from this skimmer faction. So if there's multiple skimmers, it attacks multiple skimmers, but there isn't. So it just attacks the one. I believe, yep, this is the Thieves Tower. Great. And that's Surgeon. I don't need Surgeon. I need the trader. Could have a backpack, making them easily visible. Yes. Hello, Governor. Alright. What we don't want to do is sell anything at all other than illegal goods, like hemp. Do want to do is get him a backpack. And let's see, standard hood. So this weighs 1 more and give you about the same protection, but dust storm, acid, and burning protection, which this doesn't give you, which is great. Blackened chain cert is pretty good. Very similar to normal chain cert, except for this one gives you less of a stealth negative than the other options. I think I kind of want to give this to him. Also give him a hive one. Yeah. And then you got travel gear and armory. The armory is where we want to go. Travel gear would be a backpack if they didn't have any here. Which, you know, you get a normal one, it's not great, but I'm not saying. Actually, they're probably going to have some other useful stuff in here, like splints. This is where we can start selling stuff. Ah, 4-0. Hello. Let's trade. Alright. So, get some of the stuff in here, lose a little bit of that weight. And I'm thinking we should get him a black plate. So the difference between these two is the normal one and these ones is cost. Also, the black one does not have a negative to stealth. But other than that, and assassination. But other than that, it's like the -5 martial arts is the same. The negative to crossbow dodge dexterity is the same. The defenses and stuff is all the same. The only difference is cost and the stealth thing. So this is objectively better than the white version. But I don't see any of the really good stuff. This would be specialists. This stuff. There's a grade above, there's several grades above specialists, but you don't find them very often. I'm just looking for the yellow. Not really a 10 out. Specialist samurai. So this is great. Weighs 6. It doesn't have all the great stuff about acid and whatever, but it does have 100% dust storm protection. And it has very good defenses. So this is tempting over something like this because it's only 1 difference in weight and it has a lot of resistances compared to this guy. very similar weight. It's not good if you want to do crossbows or have a more dodgy character, like more like martial arts focus. And we're about to go in somewhere with a lot of acid burning. But this is a great helmet option. The only problem is it's expensive, but it's not that expensive, especially compared to the fact that we're about to make a lot of money. Was it 63? I'll keep one pair of sandals in case we get another person. That should be about everything. Keep a little medicine, keep some meat to cook. No, I won't keep the meat. And I was going to keep those sandals, but it doesn't really matter. You know what? I will keep those sandals. So, where does Festless helmet go? I think if I buy this, yeah, I still have more money than before I sold all that stuff. So for now, I'll keep, for now I will put that on. Will I put on him or will I put him on not beat? I think I'll put it on not beat. So for now, I will wear the specialist helmet. Do a little bit of strength CXP. And let's see, can we find some better black plate at high? I think we're not going to get better than high. Also, the samurai armor, in my opinion, is better than the mercenary plate. So these two are the same, right? It's got better blunt for the same quality, right? This got better cut resistance, but the blunt resistance is going to matter more if you have multiple layers. And the cut efficiency is going to be better on this guy. So the efficiency of which it will reduce stuff will be better. And the harpoon resistance is better. They have the same weight. And coverage wise, they'll give you less stomach coverage, but you're probably going to get at least some stomach coverage from either your legs or from your shirt. So keeping in mind, you're not just wearing the samurai armor or just the mercenary plate. You're going to get a lot of help from the other stuff. This is better, in my opinion, because it's like if you pair them, like the stats, having more blunt resistance is this layer is going to be more useful once you do all the math. And I've done all the math. I haven't written it all down. Also, this is worse if you're wearing a crossbow, but that's not that often. So, Plus, it looks better. But regardless, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get one of the better black plates. Thinking I did see a high grade, yeah. Because the weight here is 5, so 5 versus 20, huge difference. He was at 40 or close to 40, now he's 26. So very big difference. It's going to moderate to weightless. Huge difference. I would like to get better leggings, but all they have samurai leggings which weigh 12 kilos. And that's a lot. Someday when I have better, strength, I could start putting on stuff like that, but not now. The other problem is it does have a combat speed negative. It sucks. So, I think for now I'm good. He's pretty decked out. He got a good chain shirt with, good resistance, a good plate jacket, a helmet, pants. You know what? You got high pants. You have not high pants. Let's put the good stuff on you so that you can survive and get better stats sooner. I would like to get a better shirt, but I need one for a hiver. And I would like to replace this at some point, but I don't have my strengths up high enough to do that yet. Alrighty. So this here is the capital. This is the throne of the emperor, which I'm not gonna go in there right now. But got travel gear. Got Thieves Guild here. Got two ways in or out. The main gate over here and the main gate over here. Got a bar over here. I believe, yeah, this is a clothing shop. There is a bar up here. There's a lot of slave shops here into this town. Don't know where they all are. Let's see, residential. Used to be more slave shops. I think some of these residentials used to be slave shops, but they got the big one. But this is the big slaver town as the capital. Used to be more. Anywho, it's an interesting place. We'll be back later here to kill the Emperor. He's on our hit list, but not for a long time. So, yes, we do have splints. I'm going to grab 2 of these. Hammett can keep one on him. And I'll put the other on... Yes, the other on Evie. You know what? I'll put anything... Yeah. Anything we don't want to sell in Jolteon. Evie will be the... sell it person. Let's see, anything else we need? We could get a skeleton repair kit in case we get a robot at some point that we want to fix up, but that's probably can wait. We don't have much in the way of money. And someone else, like you, the viewer, if you're new at this, might consider buying some maps at this point with lots of money in the bank. Or, well, not lots of money in the bank, you can go through that in a minute. But some money in the bank. But I'm not going to bother. Ranger. We should go to the bar, see what's here. Okay, peasants. The gang of heroes. General shop. Let's see, follow. We got Jaglonger, Plant, Van the Drifter. Hello. Farmer, no thank you. And just because it says he's a farmer, like, I could trade him to be a fighter. I'd have to get him equipment and weapons, and it's just like a lot of cost. And a while before it's valuable. Alright, so Global Pacifier, United Cities, got another one. Yeah, not too much interesting stuff going on in this place. Conversation. But I'm more concerned with getting some money and getting out of here. Oh, and this went down over here. Should still have our bodyguards. Be faxing. Another day in a couple hours. And looks like there's one over here we never looted. Outlaw farmer, skimmer. What are you fighting? Dead. What are you? Everything seems to be dead. Huh. Maybe it was one of the farmers that got up and got destroyed. Ooh. Good job. You took him out. He's in trouble. So this guy, he's not getting up for a long time, and they're gonna be long gone when he does, so he's probably gonna die. Something I wish the game would do differently is it realize, oh wait, we have to actually like protect our animals beyond just, you know. Oh, it's a full health? No, it's okay. Attack. That was easy. I wish the game would try to protect the animals beyond just like protecting them from an attack when you're nearby, and actually like follow them around and be like, oh, this guy is like injured and he can't move. Well, I guess we should stay near it for a while and protect him. Cause like we're animal traders. That's a job, right? We're not supposed to just like leave our pack bull sitting here in the dirt, right? And walk away, right? Right? Yeah. Come on. Quits. Am I clicking on the right one? Yeah. Yeah, just keep getting up. It's a skimmer. That's vagrants. I do not want to get too close to them. There's a dead skimmer over here somewhere. The vagrants will attack me if I get too close, and there's... Well, they don't have any loot that's really worth bothering with, but I could just kill them and be good fighting experience with Beep. Now that he has, like, decent armor. Oof. That's the hit and a half. Going to fall back with both of you. And first aid. Fifth medic at the top. Okay. It's a limb, right? Right. There it goes. Actually, I want to come over here. Right? Is it here or here? I think it's over here somewhere. Probably over there. Could try to get a force. I think I'm okay with this for now. If I have too many of these guys, I'll have to feed them and it'll be difficult. In theory, in practice, maybe not. Yeah, in practice, maybe not. Won't be that difficult. I'm getting a lot of food. And this way I only have to go through the stage of waiting for them to slowly move faster once. Might as well do it all at once if I'm waiting anyway. Who is Le Boss? You are the boss. The animal trader instead of this nomad. Hello, boss. Show me what you got. Ah, you have two. You know what? This is the day we buy all of the bowls. We already have Jolteon. Now, Flareon. Confirm? I know. And Vaporeon. Confirm. And then Flareon, the one who was dying. I need to go to Hammett and do right click and split. Move that up. So his job is to A, protect Beep, but also medic split. So having medic top means the first thing you do is medic, so that if somebody's dying, now they're not dying. Having splint at the top means, for a second, means once they heal them, they'll splint them so that they can move, and then they'll worry about combat. Which is the way I like to do it, because if you tell them to fight, they're going to keep fighting and do medic afterwards anyway. And that way you can just tell them to fight. And if they get attacked, they will fight by default. And I think I'll have Hammett pick them up. This will train his strengths. Carrying someone increases your strength EXP by like a lot. One of the best ways to train strengths is just carry someone and run with them. Anywho, got a fair amount of loot. And eventually these guys will start to level up and get to the point where I can, that's already 3, maybe. And we'll get, okay, he's a slave. Not to say, like, those guys. Huh. Probably do something about that. Oh, Vaporeon. Use tackle. Vaporeon's not looking so hot. They're really fast. Woo. Loot. While I'm at it, trade. Okay. They're going slow. Alright, Vaporeon's gonna be going slow for a while. Flareon's gonna be in a coma for a while. So this is time to start showing you exploits. Or basically exploits. Exploits to get around a game-breaking bug. So these guys cannot go into a bed to get out of that recovery coma and recover faster. So beds, as I already said, give you a healing bonus, 4x or 8x depending on what type of bed. And that's, great. Except for sometimes you have problems like, I need to go to bed, but I'm a giant crab or bull or, beak thing or whatever, right? That can be problematic. And one solution around it is to just pick someone up and put them in a bed. And that works if it's a bed that you can use, and if it's a person who can use the bed carrying the thing that can't use the bed, like, say, an animal. So you can get around that limitation. Shift click. And I think I'm going to keep all of this meat and cook it. And I think that's good. We have enough meds. Alright. Really falling behind. Alright. So the only person who can pick people up is Hammett, because he has 2 hands. So he's gonna go to, I think, second floor? Yes, second floor. And put in bed. And this is the only way they can get in or out of beds. So if you put an animal in bed and everyone else goes off and dies, and all you have left is the animals, they're stuck in that bed forever. It's game over. And the animation's a little bit broken, but he is in bed, right? 'Cause I can't. Oh wait, maybe he's not in bed. Yeah, that's I think the problem. Pick up. Yes, put in bed. You in bed? Yes, you're in bed. And it used to be healing faster, used to be healing at 8x. And I cannot sleep in bed, right? Because he's in bed. Okay. So you're the one. Yes. So pick up Vaporeon, the slightly injured. And Beep cannot do the whole pickup thing because one arm. And we're putting them in the 8x beds, not the shitty 4x beds. Cost 0, but still. Beep, use to talk to that trader, see if you got anything new for sale. And I think you don't. Yeah. That work? I don't think it did. Sometimes it's a bit buggy. Are you sleeping? Yes. So it says you're sleeping. It says you're in bed. Can I go into bed? No, I can't. Okay, he's in bed. Beep is not. You are not. And the next, probably you. So pick up you. In the meantime, you can go sleep. Hammer's good. This is the sleeping mechanics. They're a bit janky. Just a bit. It works fine for humanoids, but then when you try to do anything else, it's like, oh, you have to do this step and then that step. It's a little bit weird. That's that. So, says he's sleeping. Alright. And I could go put Evie in bed, but, sure. Why not? Come up here. Put in bed. Alright. So, Eevee have all the raw meat. So while they do that, I will trade with Eevee. Grab all that meat. And go for a walk. So I have to be a certain distance away in order to cook. Because they won't let me build campfires too close. Won't let me build them like here. It's got to be, apparently here is fine. Correct. Auto haul. And I can auto. And that's the shift clicking. What are you doing? Why are you running away? Why is he running away? Should just be going from 1 to 1 to 1, putting stuff in it whenever room comes available until you run out of room. You're probably trying to like drop something off or get more meat or whatever. I don't know. 5. Alright. So there's 2, 3. That counts for the third one. So you can only have up to 5 in each of these things. Once you get up to 5, it stops cooking, so that can be a problem. Inventory. Let's see. Beep is not full. You are almost full. So Hammett can come up here, pick you up. Heal him pretty good, and he'll just continue to heal naturally. Eventually. It'll just take a little bit longer, about 4 times longer. You're good, so you can go pick up Jolteon. And come down here. Flareon needs some more time. Vaporeon's healed up. Vaporeon's the one that was walking like molasses. You can, wait, nope, 2. You can get in one of these beds, and Hammett can come put down Vaporeon. You need a bit more time. You can go in bed and heal that 10th. Alrighty. That's pretty good. We get all these guys up to max health. And we're at 55k. We've lost a little bit of money since coming here, but we've gotten more better gear. We've gotten more pack animals, more carry capacity. Wait, he hasn't got a backpack? What? Alright, we gotta get him a backpack. Anywho. That's not too difficult. Heck. So, we gotta get Vaporeon a backpack, have everyone healed up, and do a little bit more looting, and then head out to Bast. Start looting from the vast battlegrounds of Bast, where the Empire and the Holy Nation fight it out. But that's gonna have to wait till next episode. It's been a long one. Looks like 2 hours. Whew, I might have to break this up, but nah, keep it as 1 episode. 2 hours long. Alright. So I'm going to finish this up and start after these guys are all healed up. Alright. See you later.